as the 22nd Indigenous Acting Inspector General of Police by the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, on 19th June 2023, and my subsequent assumption of office on the 21st of June 2023, following the traditional handing and taking over ceremony at the Lucedet House, Force Headquarters, Abuja. I am deeply honored to address this gathering of esteemed senior police officers who represent the backbone of our nation's policing architecture. Together, we shall embark on a mission to uphold justice, fairness, protect human dignity, and restore standards and values of the Nigerian police force. Let me make one thing abundantly clear. The days of complacency and indifference are over. We are no longer mere enforcers of the law. We are the vanguards of justice. It is our duty to ensure that every citizen, regardless of his or her background, feels safe and secure at all times. Without mincing words, our nation faces an array of complex security challenges that demand our unwavering commitment and resolve. We stand at a critical junction where the trust of the people in our institution hangs in the balance. It's our duty to reignite that trust, to be the beacon of hope in times of despair, and to foster an environment where safety and justice are not mere illusions, but the foundations upon which our nation thrives. One of the foremost thrusts of my administration will be to upholding the sanctity of our legal framework with a view to standardizing the policing profession vis-a-vis driving a transformative agenda, embracing the principles of transparency, accountability, and professionalism, while upholding the rights and welfare of both our officers and communities we serve. The Nigerian Police Force under my command, in its quest to stamp out violent crimes and their detrimental and debilitating effects on the security and safety of our society, will forge ahead to tackle the menace of crimes and criminality head-on with the establishment of a specialized quick intervention squad, which will comprise combat-ready mobile police officers with effective and enhanced training in crisis de-escalation and violent crime reduction strategies. This will lead to a review of the engagement patterns of the police mobile force in a bid to restore the days of glory of the police mobile force as a punching arm of the Nigerian police. Furthermore, we shall embrace innovation and technology as powerful allies in our fight against crime. The world is evolving at an unprecedented pace, and so we must adapt to the evolving landscape of crime. Criminals today are more sophisticated, more organized, and more ruthless than ever before. We will further leverage cutting-edge tools, data analytics, and intelligence networks to stay one step ahead of those who seek to disrupt the peace. This we will do through a robust and effective human and technical intelligence gathering process to enhance our capacity. By enhancing the power of technology, we can make our streets safer. Our investigations more efficient, and our communities more resilient. We cannot afford to be reactive. We must be proactive in our approaches by equally collaborating with other security agencies, both domestic and international, to strengthen our intelligence network and dismantle criminal enterprises from their core. Similarly, my administration shall prioritize on enhancing the Nigerian police training curriculum with special focus on attitudinal and behavioral changes for new recruits, as well as reorientation programs for serving officers in order to further refine the perception of our officers to concepts of human rights, rule of law, and citizen-focused policing. The new training curriculum will be produced with inbuilt tests designed to weed out individuals with negative mentality and a high tendency for violence from amongst the recruits. As leaders, we must be attuned to the needs of our officers. They face immense challenges on the front lines, risking their lives to protect our communities. We will make case for their improved welfare. And ensure they have the resources, trainings, and support necessary to carry out their duties with utmost professionalism within the ambit of the law. Their physical and mental well-being must be our priority, for they are the true custodians of peace. To this end, this administration will intensify collaboration with relevant stakeholders for the resuscitation of the Police Officer Support Unit of the Police Medical Services, which will serve as a confidential support and counseling facility for all police officers. Its services will be online, telephone-based, as well as in person, to assist officers to better cope with all forms of traumas and other challenges faced on a daily basis. In recognition of the invaluable contributions made by the officers of the Nigerian Police Force in the face of daunting challenges, we are implementing a new recognition and reward system that aims to better motivate and encourage our dedicated personnel. It is imperative that we acknowledge and appreciate the tireless efforts, sacrifices, and exceptional performance demonstrated by these officers on a daily basis. This system will not only serve as a means of recognizing outstanding achievements, but also as a powerful tool to foster a culture of excellence and inspire others to strive for greatness. Through a transparent and fair process, all officers involved in every major achievement will be identified and duly rewarded. It is believed that by implementing this system, we will not only uplift the morale of our officers, but also create an environment that nurtures their professional growth, ultimately leading to a more efficient and effective police force that serves our nation with utmost dedication and pride. We must acknowledge the imperfections that exist within our ranks. Let us cast aside complacency and confront the demons that tarnish our profession. We must weed out corruption, for it erodes the very essence of justice we have sworn to uphold. We must reject the abuse of power, for it stains the reputation of the uniform we wear with honor. We must cultivate a culture of accountability, for our actions must be a testament to the principles we stand for. To my fellow police managers, I implore you to lead by example. Let us be the epitome of integrity, resilience, and compassion. Our actions must inspire those who serve under us and those who look up to us for guidance. We must be the guiding light that illuminates the path of righteousness, ensuring that justice is not a distant dream, but a reality for all. But let us not forget that at the heart of our work are the people we serve. We must be the compassionate face of law enforcement, ever mindful of the impact of our actions, ever mindful of the impact our actions have on individuals and communities. Let us build bridges of trust with the people, understanding that our success hinges on their support and cooperation. Community policing, through a more vibrant engagement of the Police Community Relations Committee and the establishment of a citizens engagement focus group and general review of the federal government community policing scheme, must become the cornerstone of our strategy, forging partnership with citizens, civil society organizations, and local leaders to collectively tackle the challenges we face. Furthermore, let us engage with the communities we serve. Let us engage with the communities we serve. We must bridge the gap between the police and the public, fostering trust, understanding, and mutual respect. We must police a society without being a part of. We cannot police a society without being a part of it. We must be accessible, empathic, and responsive to the concerns of the people. By building strong partnerships, we can create a safer, more harmonious environment for all. Today, I stand before you with a fervent belief that we can rise above the challenges that confront us. Let our actions speak louder than words. Let our commitment to justice be unwavering. Let us lead with honor, humility, and a relentless pursuit of truth. Together, we can transform our police force into a beacon of hope, symbol of justice, and force to be reckoned with.